unfortunately, I got cut off. Fire. We gon' work it out. Ooh, mountains. We gon' work it out. Ooh, mountains. So, let me turn this down. Well, it's your girl, Kimberly Therese, with Love You First from the Inside Out. And that other video got cut off, so we ain't even finna worry about it. I just started over. So today, I was actually on the other video, was talking about, what does it mean for a person to say, I'm just being real. Hey, Taisha, how you doing, baby? I need to talk to you. And I thought I programmed your phone number in my phone. I guess I didn't. Please call me. Send me your email. Inbox me your phone number because I'm going to call you. But right now, we're in 2020 where all kind of stuff did happen. All kind of stuff still happening. And I just want to encourage everybody because, yes, I don't know what happened. I know I programmed you in my phone. I do, I did. But anyway, I'm gonna call you, inbox you, and so, but I've been sitting here thinking about a lot of things, and just want to encourage everybody to keep up the fight. We have so many people, we have so much negativity going on, so much murder going on, so much killing going on, so much fighting, protesting, rioting, looting, all that. And I just want to encourage everybody to keep up the fight. It's a lot that is going on in everybody's family. And everybody's trying to literally just keep going. So I just want to encourage everybody to keep going in spite of what you see, in spite of what you say. What all you can do it well, and know that it's going to work out for your good. If we just keep the faith, we keep pulling, we keep striving, we keep I tell anybody, I'll pull the next one up. I want to be able to be an encouragement to everybody, anybody I come back and encounter to. And it is a lot. I made a post the other day where I said, yesterday I copied it, I reposted from somebody else, and I was like, July, you better come in here acting like you got some sense. We done had enough of the foolishness, for real. It's time for these months to line up. We halfway through the year, y'all. Halfway through the year. And the pandemic is still going on. We acting like it ain't, but it is. Well, people still getting hurt. People still getting, the good thing about it is we're making statements all around. We're making statements in the spiritual world. We're making statements in the physical world. We're making statements. So that's a good thing about it. On my first video, I said, what does it mean to be real? And I said that because I hear it so much. Oh, they was real. They is real. That's real. And I wanted to get you all's opinion on what does it mean to be real? Like, does it mean you just finding your truth in who you are? giving your opinion, giving your thoughts and different stuff like that. What does that mean to you? Because to me, real is just saying I am who I am, and it can. A lot of people won't like deal with people that's being real, because a lot of people I just said there are some bullies that people say, oh, that's real. There are some people that literally would go out their way for you and go above and beyond, and people would say they are a real person, because genuine real person, because they do this, that, and the third. And the biggest thing that my takeaway from being real is just doing the best that you can and not changing who you are. That's just me, because so many times I've seen this statement, and it can be somebody acting totally ugly. Like, it's so much negativity, and it can be somebody being so negative in some instances where people be like, that's real, but you're hurting the next person. So how is hurting the next person real? And that's just my opinion. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear what y'all have to say about that, because if you're hurting the next person, yes, you're being yourself, but I feel like you should search your heart, because it's something within you that wants the next person to hurt. And we need to figure out why, and I say we, a lot of people don't want no help. A lot of people don't care nothing about it, but in the world that we live in today, it's good for us to pull together. It's good for us to really come together, unite, and fight for goodness sake. Fight above and beyond what we have literally allowed in such a time as this. Don't nobody call me till I go live. Don't nobody even bother me till I go live. But I need people to talk about love, display love, because I look on my timeline and I see so much coming against. I put a statement up today that said, when I was a child, I acted as a child. We got 50-year-old people acting like children. We're in a world where nobody cares. I ain't gonna say nobody. Most care nothing about how you feel or how you hurt a person or whatever. But where's the love? Where's the love that we have for each other, that we show each other on a daily basis, and that we can look and encourage and uplift and exalt and bless and push the next person to the next level. The thing that I look at is when we're in a state of what they call emergency, when we're in a place of where everything is going wrong, why can't we line up? And I know everybody not saved. I know everybody don't, believe in the Lord. I know everybody don't. But why we can't at least line up in love? I don't get on here to preach to nobody, even though I love the Lord and I put scripture in. But it says, how can you? The word says, how can you love? Say you love the Lord, but you hate your brother. And we as a people have to continue to pull the next person up, because our world is getting to the place where nothing we say or do is encouraging to the next person. I want to be so engulfed with love, so engulfed with sharing the gospel, even if, hey Keena, how you doing, love? How you doing? Look, I just thought about it. I ain't checked on you. How are you doing? Even if we see the next person, we can't be so engulfed with our lives that we don't take heed to the hurt of another. I walk by people all the time, and they look sad, they look sad, and I say, "Hi, how you doing?" Or "Amen, that's good. I'm glad to hear that." Yes, he is. Yes, he is. How they say, gooder than good. But I am at a point in my life where my peace is first. But at the same time, how can I bring peace to you? How can I encourage you? How can I love you? How can I offer assistance to you? Yes, we have to discern different stuff, but sometimes most people just need to see that somebody see them, if you will. Because sometimes we don't see people. We can see them in passing, and we can see them in the store, we can speak to them, but do we really have such a strong discernment that we don't see that inner man that is calling and crying out with a smile? Somebody asked me the other day, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm fine." And it's like, "Oh, you look sad." I said, "Now last week was a crazy week for me. But this week, I'm fine. I ain't put no makeup on. This is my non-makeup look." For y'all that know, I done got on Facebook a lot with no makeup. And so y'all should know this is how I look without makeup. But when I have on makeup, I look lively. But, at the end of the day, I'm up here to encourage, uplift, and in some cases I just get on just to let y'all see my smile. I have absolutely nothing to talk about, but I feel like if I can bless the next person with my presence, then it'll be all well. Natural beauty, yes, it's gonna have to do, sis. Cause baby, I'm at a point texts, calls, all that happens when I go live. Never fails. But I'm at a point in my life where this is how I look. This is how it is. If I feel like putting on makeup, and I will. If I don't, I won't. Because I'm learning to love me. Even in all my unnatural beauty, and what I mean by that is the breakouts, the blemishes, all that. But at the end of the day, I love y'all. Oh, that's what you say, girl. I love my makeup, but and my eyebrows are so thin, so I have to kind of make up for that. I love them thick eyelashes, and I'm not finna put all that different stuff on my eyes to make them thicken up, because I ain't gonna do nothing but wax them off. That's it. Shoot. No, you don't need makeup. Baby, I don't know if I ever told you, but I love your chocolate skin. It's so pretty and beautiful. It's almost like it's flawless. Yes. Now, if I had flawless skin, I wouldn't wear makeup because I wouldn't need it, but I don't have flawless skin. But I do like putting makeup on my eyes because they just bring my eyes alive. If I don't put on nothing else, I want my eyes right. I want my lashes right, my makeup right, all the highlights and contour of the eyes. I want all that. So, thank you, sugar. Yes, it's true. It is true. And I do like to even tone my skin because I don't have flawless skin. And that's just me. I wanna have flawless skin. And so, because the Lord didn't grace me with flawless skin, He graced me with the products to make my skin flawless, look flawless. So, I can deal with that. Thank you for understanding. I believe that I am beautiful without makeup. I just like the way I look with it. I do. Now, if my hair ain't right, baby, we gonna put on some makeup if my hair right. Wait, but when I'm in church, why they be coming off, girl? Cause you be buckled up. She said I cry. Girl, you don't put them on tight enough. Shoot, look, that's cause I'm behind camera. Taisha, for real, baby. If I gave you a up close in person, look at that. It ain't flawless, girl. I just exfoliate like crazy. I do know about that. I'll exfoliate the mess out my skin. It be feeling so good. baby. But you know what? When I do exfoliate, it is a lot of, I can tell the difference. Right. Enhancing the beauty. That's right. I need to put that in my group. One day I'm going to go live doing my makeup. I'm not like Naisha, she was on here earlier now. That chick can do some makeup. For real. Like, I reckon when people say name some makeup artists, I name 3 of them, and she's one of them that I name in that. I try to at least name 3 business owners to let them know, hey, I see you, I support you. And a lot of times if I see business owners going forth on my page, I put them in my story or on my random thoughts page. I never put business owners on my personal page. Now y'all probably see me where I'll put community things on my personal name, because I believe in community. And that's back to what we were saying. I know you had recommended that lady, and I still haven't did that yet with everything that's going on. I think, a matter of fact, I ran across it the other day when I was trying to find your number. I was like, I know she put her phone number in this thing, but I said I was gonna reach out anyway and tell you to send it back to me, because I wanted to call you. I wanted to call you, Taisha, for real. And the one that I have is real good, because I've used it before. I just be being lazy sometimes. And sometimes I just get a towel, wipe my little makeup off and go to bed. You know, that good tired. Because most times I'll do it in the shower. But say for instance, I take a shower and then run somewhere like to the store or something, then come back, I just get a towel now. If I'm taking a shower and gonna run to the store, I ain't taking my makeup off. At all. But hey, that's just me. I ain't everybody, because I've seen people clown on other people like stuff, and I be like, whatever, I be doing that too. I ain't stunned, you know, and that's what I mean by the negativity. Like, y'all be clowning on folks and stuff online, and I mean, that's good in its place, but you know, sometimes people feelings be getting hurt, and okay, yes, true enough, they could, but I'd rather go in somebody's inbox and tell them, hey, call me, I need to talk to you. What happened to that? You know, I think that's what happened to family. That's what happened to genuine love. And what I mean by that is when you can go to somebody and say, hey, call me, I need to talk to you. It could be about hygiene. It could be about your hair. It could be about everything. And right, girl, don't even start with that. See, you doing this. But I understand. You're right. You're right. You are right. And them filters and stuff, that stuff don't be working. But I said that because I feel like at this point in our lives, at this point in this time, in the time that we're living in, we need to learn how to go to a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to each other, right? Nobody have room to talk about nobody, because ain't none of us perfect. None of us are perfect. Like, if I can say what's imperfect about me is, truthfully, I'm inconsistent. I'm so inconsistent. I'll switch up on you in a minute if I think you mean me no good. But that's the only time you probably catch me is switching up, and they're like, oh, she switched up. I sure did, because I felt a shift. I feel a shift. Oh, baby. I'm going to move all the way back until I can talk to you. And then when I can talk to you and we get everything well, then that's it. So if that makes me imperfect, yes, I am. I know, sis. I mean, because we don't have time to be around here downing each other. It's too much of that going on in the world. And I get it. People make you mad, but to call people out, and my biggest problem is to see it on Facebook. It breaks my heart to see, especially our people, tearing each other down. And I believe that's what leads to, I'll say it like this. Right. I'll say it like this. they're no better than the person that's pulling the trigger. Because when you're tearing somebody down, you killing their spirit anyway. You killing their spirit anyway. Why do you want to kill somebody's spirit? Why do you want to hurt somebody? Why? Me, my theory. I don't know nothing. It's just my opinion. Facebook is the devil. You're right about that. It's just my opinion. It's because you're hurting. And there's something deep down inside of you that you haven't dealt with. And when something happens and somebody pull that trigger on you, you come back and pull that trigger on them. Makes it no better than the people that's pulling the real trigger, because you're killing people right here. And most people, they don't know how to deal. They don't know how to deal. And we need to learn how to help people learn how to deal. When we can do that, right? We hear it all the time, sis. Hurt people, hurt people. Why not deal with your hurt so you can help the next man deal with their hurt? I've seen it time and time again. And that's why a lot of people be like, why you put up with this? Why you put up with that? Because I've been hurt. And I don't like that feeling. So instead of, I'll rather take on the hurt. If you're hurting and you come against me or you say something against me, I'll rather take on that hurt. Why? Because I feel like I've been equipped to deal with that hurt. I believe God has equipped me to deal with certain amounts of hurt. I hate it all day long, but one thing I've learned that is in this life, you're gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt. It's how you deal with it. Like I've depressed. Is that the word I'm looking for? I've depressed enough of my hurt and pain to where once I learned how to deal with it, I learned how to go to the Father. I learned how to release it. And I asked the Lord to actually help me deal with the hurt. Right. Exactly. Like, how dare you? That's how I be feeling. I ain't gonna lie. When I see stuff, I be like, how dare you do that? Like, come on now. Yeah, they probably did hurt you, but it's so often that we do not want to just go to each other. What's wrong with going to each other? I had a sister. Oh, I love her. Listen, I had a sister that I offended recently. And I knew I offended her. We talked, and I still felt within myself that it still we didn't get clarity on it. And I began to pray. And I began to ask the Lord that if it's something still there, Lord, show me how to deal with it. And God told me, be still. About 4 or 5 days later, something else had came up, and then 4 or 5 days later, she called me. And I thank God she called me. And she told me, she explained to me that it still kind of was bothering her. And I cried, y'all, I did. And I said, you know what? I thank you for telling me that. Because so many times people get offended and they leave it right there. And they keep that offense. I said, but you don't understand how many times I prayed and I asked the Lord, help me in this area. So, because you know my heart, Lord. You know that I meant nothing by it. And God dealt with it. Why? Because I didn't go mess it up. I didn't touch it. I just allowed him to deal with it. And he did. And I thank God that me and that chick, we good. And that's all we need. Remove the residue. Woo! Go stop. Right. Because that's what we have to do. We have to ask God to deal with that thing right then and right there, and open an opportunity, Lord, so that in dealing with it, it can be done with. Period. It can be done with. And I thank God that it didn't change nothing. What the enemy meant for bad, God turned that thing around for good. And I bless God for that. Those are the people that I want in my life. That can come to me and say, you know what, let me tell you what you did. And you can come with an attitude and everything, but as long as you come and we talk it out, we're going to be all right. See? Right. And that's what we got to do. Give God the glory. Trust God to work it out. But most of all, do your part. When we do our part, God gonna get the glory, and relationships will be restored. Restoration could fully take place the way it need to. And that's what we need now. That's real. That's real. Yes. Your forward no more, that's cool. But at the same time, you never know how a person needs you. You never know how a person needs to hear, hey, I love you in spite of. Yes, let's move away from that. That's done with. And what the thing about it, what I share with my sister, I share with her, I said, do it every time. I did. I said, every time. I don't care how you come to me every time. Just like that. That's what I need. And that's what I'm looking for. And that's what the world needs. And we could do that. We'll be good. We'll be real good. As a people, as a nation, as a world. Like I said, I pray that all y'all learn to love Jesus. But if you don't, just learn to love. Even though Jesus is love. I'm telling you. Amen, sis. Amen. So this your girl, Kim Therese. I've enjoyed y'all. And if y'all have conversations that y'all want to discuss, inbox me. Put it on my book. Matter of fact, write it on my wall. I don't know if anybody tried to write anything in my group on my wall, but do it. My group is free reign for everybody that's trying to show self-love. Everybody that's trying to show some love. Encourage people. Get them through. Deal with issues that we need to deal with. Do that, please. I beg of y'all, because we need each other. We need each other. Yes, I want to coach. I want to coach you. But at the same time, if this group is for that, make it. Let's do it together. Let's bring it together in Jesus' name. And that's right. But it's up to that person to let us know. But you know what, too? Let me say this, and I'm gonna get off, sis. Let me say this. As a Christians, I'll say this. We don't know we offend people, but we know when that dynamic change. When the dynamic change, and if you go to that person and they say they good, pray. Pray even harder, because, and that's what I said, Lord, reveal. It's something wrong. And I knew it was in my spirit. That's why I thank God for discernment. Because I was like, I'm going to give it some time. And I'm going to do it like that. And God got the glory. We know when the dynamic change. Yeah, we do, sis. We know when that dynamic change. And it's up to us to deal with it. My biggest thing is when they tell me I'm good, I always say, no, it's something going on. I say, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but we ain't us. And we need to be us. We need to get that worked out. Because, and I'll tell them just as sure, I value you too much. You mean something to me. And I need to know what's going on. And, eventually, most cases, they do, come forward. But in other cases, they don't. But I extend it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to extend ourselves, especially when it's worth it. And when you know that you are valuable and they are valuable and their worth is worth being in your life, and your worth is being, when we can help each other grow. Iron sharpen iron. Iron sharpen iron all day long. That's true. That's Bible. That's law. That's word. You're right. True friendships are worth it. I'm telling you, I got a few of them, including my girl Kim Cox. I had to put her out there. That's my girl. Yes, I love Kim. Now she real. She's the realest chick you're gonna ever find. And that's what I love about her, is she'll sit down and she'll talk to you. She give you her version, and you got to learn her version. But you got to know that she one of the ones that is gonna make a difference not only in your life, but if you can make a difference in hers, because she's out to help everybody, and all she needs is help too, is to bring this thing together. And it's several other people. I'm not gonna start naming names, but it's several other people's. I might acknowledge sooner or later, because I'm learning people, and I'm learning them according to their personality, according to their character. And we need to learn everybody according to their personality and according to their character. But we also need to learn them according to their heart. Because if they mean well and they're a little rough around the edges, then it's up to us to understand that they deserve a chance to make a difference in our lives and we in theirs. And that's it, All right, it's your girl, Kimberly Therese. Love you first from the inside out. I'm always going to try to bring knowledge and always try to commune and dialogue. So, y'all, thank you for dialoguing with me. I appreciate that, because if we can talk it out, we can talk it out. I don't care how many people like or comment, because I already see the views. Y'all be in here looking. But if you look, even if you don't respond and you get some out of it, I've done my job. So hit me up if you need me. I'm right here. Love you first. Break up that fallow ground.